call me out my name in the same room with you?
Then I'll answer your questions like a man.
Would you call me out my name in the same room with you?
Bitch.
Would you call me out my name in the same room?
I'm gonna call you out your name.
You would talk if you answer the question.
I don't know what you talking about.
So
okay, now this popped up on me today, and it said it came out yesterday. Y'all know I don't watch everything, so if this is old, my bad. I ain't never seen this. Exhibit A of why I never have fights. Okay, no matter what is alleged, I've never fight because what are they talking about? Like, it's almost like you got to really understand the incentives. Why would you have this type of behavior? And I love both of these guys. You know that. And I still talk to Gilbert all the time, but I love me some Kwame. I almost got into a fight. Not a fight. I wasn't going to fight back, but Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson were not happy at me when I was at Fox and Kwame Brown popped up on the internet talking about them. I said, dog, he got some good jokes off. Like, what kind of friends are y'all? Y'all going to be mad at me? Y'all mad at me because I'm laughing at him because he talking about you. It's funny. Oh, I wouldn't do that if it were you. If I were you. They were like, you shouldn't be laughing. I was like, is the joke funny? I'm only laughing not because I like him more or don't like him more. If you say a funny joke, see, I'm that type of friend. Oh, he got you, dog. I ain't the type of friend like, that ain't funny. Right? That ain't funny, right? That ain't funny. We're all different.
If we was in the same room with one of if we was in the same room, would you call me out my name? Would you call me out my name?
This is not your business.
So why won't you answer the question?
This is not your business.
Would you call me out my name if we was in the same room?
Me too.
Why won't he answer the question? Would you call me out my name? You could talk if you just answer the question. Would you call me out my name if we was in the same room?
You know what's interesting about what Kwame's doing? And this is a tactic, but it's real. like avoiders and avoidance, how people want to choose where the conversation goes. And that's usually a recipe for disaster, right? Because, dog, you can shoot, but take these shots. You can ask, but then answer. And most convos don't go that far. Like, they all of a sudden turn into some like, I wrote this thesis and I want to make sure I can say it. And it's like, dog, I wrote one too. Listen to it. Respond to it. So I do want to hear what Gilbert going to say. Like, if we in the same room, we talking like this. We got the same energy. If we don't, what we doing?
Yes, but you would never be in the same room.
Why can't we ever make it to where that happens, to where we're in the same room, so where that people don't think that what you're saying is real? Why can't you got all this money, right? Why can't you never? You know my address. You say you're going to buy the house next door on the channel. You know the address to the next door house.
Damn.
You got all this money. You're doing all this talking. How come we ain't never been in the same room yet then?
Do you want me to come to Atlanta?
How come we ain't never?
Hey, I call him like I see him. I call balls, strikes. Thank you, Master Proplex. He says, Marcellus, you're a rare breed. That's why I rock with you. You know what? I take that as the compliment that it was intended to be. But I also have a deep belief, and I'm sorry to say this, that everyone's a rare breed. That I really believe in individuality. I don't believe in none of that group shit. So, man, I really don't believe it. I cursed. Not on this show. I don't believe in group anything. I don't want to be lumped in with nobody because nobody going to lump me in with I agree with totally. I haven't met the person yet I agree with totally. And my best friend's my sister. Nope. My best friend Jabari. Nope. Rory. Nope. Matt. Nope. All 6'4" dudes. Nope. All black people. Nope. All football players. Nope. All 280. 281. Nope. I ain't met a group yet that I'm all in on. I haven't. And I won't. And it's okay. That's why I'm a rare breed. And the thing is, we all get conditioned and socialized to not be that individual. We do. And you can tell by how deep somebody is into the group is how much that socialization worked. How their identity is fractured. That's why they got to be with the group. So you don't really see them. You see it. Come on, man. This ain't nothing new. Now, Gilbert, you know damn well he want to see you in Atlanta. I don't recommend you go. I don't want to see y'all fight or even worse. I don't. I like y'all talking this talk, though. This is hilarious. But I don't want to see y'all because it's not a proving session. I don't want to see who's tougher. I don't want to see who ain't scared. That's so silly. So what? Even if I am scared, I'm not less than you. People, it's hard being a dude. You got to act like you ain't scared when you are scared. Dog, I'm scared. And then the only exemption you get from being scared is when you get shot at. All of a sudden, oh, I just took off running. I thought you weren't scared. I'm scared of them bullets. So let's act like we scared of more than just bullets. I'm scared of getting shot. I ain't scared to just get shot. I'm scared of the thought of getting shot. And guess what? Since I'm from where I'm from, I know how that builds up. I'm over here preaching right now. Boy, I saw this one time. I tell you right now, I went to the YG Problem concert at Lowrider Convention at the LA Convention Center. This is like 15, 20 years ago. I don't know. No, it can't be that long. 12, 14 years ago. Immediately, I didn't know who YG and Problem really were. I knew their song, Like Wide. I knew that song, and I knew, like, I think Tooted and Booted. And I was like, oh, these new little young rappers here. I heard of them. Let's go. They from Compton. Let's go. Oh, boy. Immediately, I'm like, they crippin', they bloodin'. We ain't here long. I'm with my niece and Anna Marie, my ex, and I'm like, man, I said, stay by me, and we right here, because we live right across the street. I said, I said, when I see level 2, we out. Level 2 came, I said, we out. They want us, they like, what do you see? What is happening? I'm like, if you don't get your goosenecks, come on. They didn't want to come. Water bottle fly. I'm like, here we go. I'm already out trying to drag them out. I'm like, if you don't hurry up, nobody else is really running. I'm like, this is when you run. They ain't want to run. All of a sudden, yang. I'm like, see? Now, those bullets ain't got names on them. But you want to sit there and see what's going on. We supposed to be at the house already. So I ain't with the smoke. No, not me.
You want me to come to Atlanta?
I'm asking a question.
I'm not you a question.
Listen, you're not going to do that scared shit with me.
Because
I would never.
You know what?
I would never. Hold on, mute him real quick. I would never give up my right to self-defense. I would never give my right up this. I'm answering your question. You're just yelling. I would never give up my right to.
For that bitch. No.
Why is he yelling, man? I'm trying to answer the question.
You gotta stand up for him, Kevlo.
He's just yelling. Why won't you let me answer the question?
Okay, is this guy supposed to be? I know he's a content creator. He doing what I'm doing, so he just jumping in on everybody's party. But who is that? Who's the guy up top left, teddy bear up there? And is he gonna referee this, or he just gonna witness it like us? If so, get out the box. Let them go. This is weird. We don't got out of people can anticipate beef and you ain't got to give it to them. You can take this all kind of ways, but look, if this was a peaceful conversation, obviously it doesn't go as viral, and then I don't find it, and then we don't talk about it. So I know how the game goes. I know the machinery. And shout out to Game. I saw Game yesterday. I saw Game, the rapper, in the morning, because saying Game sometimes, like, people know what I'm talking about. The Game. Yeah, I saw him yesterday. He was literally... I was like, gang, what you doing? He was like, man, I'm walking this tequila off. He was literally in LA, and as hot as it gets in LA right now, with one of them plastic suits on, and he was walking. He's like, he was really walking, just walking through the neighborhood on the phone. I was dying. We chopped it up for a second. But that's the homie. I've known him forever. But that was really random to just be driving and be like, that look like Jake. Jake's out. What are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to get this tequila out of me. Anyway, I don't know. We still ain't got to the bottom of this, so let's just listen longer.
Stand up.
Let me answer the question. Stop talking. Why is he still
gonna fuck my wife? I said, say it again. Then they go, oh, I was saying I was gonna fuck your ex,
bro. Gil, stop lying. I never said I was gonna fuck your wife. I text you who I was gonna fuck.
You shut the fuck up. I will have you slumped in Atlanta.
Gil, stop lying. I text you who I was gonna fuck.
I'm in Atlanta.
Stop lying, Gil. I text you on my own who I was gonna fuck. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying. This is why he keeps talking. He won't never shut up. I'm gonna just let him keep talking. Because he don't want to answer these questions. Because guess what? If he answer these simple questions, all the talking can stop. You got all this money. You say you're gonna buy the house next door. How come your money never placed me and you in the same room yet?
I said I was gonna put a pistol to his throat. You went and got a restraining order.
How come your money ain't never placed us in the same room yet?
Okay, now I'm starting to pick up what they putting down. One, Gilbert is for the content. And he's for the content in a way like we know a lot of people are. Like Emmanuel Acho comes to mind. He's for the content, right? And they're like machines in terms of putting out content. I salute them both. But they're in it for different reasons, right? I think Acho would immediately fly out there and see Kwame. I really do. Because Acho's for the content. Like, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about you. Oh, let's do it. We're going to talk together. The uncomfortable conversations. I know what y'all going to say about that. Oh, that wasn't too damn contentious. That wasn't really hard. It doesn't have to be hard. He going to come out there, though. And then it's going to take, Acho's going to be like, I ain't come out here to fight. Gilbert ain't going to go out there. Because he's like, I want people to think I'm a fight, whether I am or not. And I don't think Gilbert wants to fight either. And that he like me. I ain't trying to fight. But I will whoop your ass with these words all day, any day. And the way to keep that fight alive with the words is not to go out there. You see it? Like, ain't nothing to button up. Whenever you want some, I'm right here. But I ain't going over there. I ain't wasting my time. I ain't wasting my energy. And I'm not jeopardizing anything that can ramp up. That's why you ain't gonna never see Gilbert out there. And nor should you.
You got a restraining order on me.
How come your money ain't never placed us in the same room yet?
Cry, baby.
How come your money ain't never placed us in the same room yet?
How come you can't talk in the DM? I talk.
How come I can't talk in the DM? How come I can't talk? I don't talk tough. I'm not a criminal, dummy. That's right.
I got to just get this in real quick. Kwame is a master. Like, he is a 10 times black belt in joning and joking and just straight up, what you say? And let's talk. Gilbert is a 10 times black belt in creating content and making, keeping everybody going and flowing and being the big star. Those are two different crafts. Those are two different art forms. Kwame, if it's time to joke out, time to just hear what you said and then turn it back on you, he a different animal.
Probably I don't have a Fed charge. I talk real nice on a DM. But in real life, though, nigga, if you come anywhere near me, you know what's going to happen. So that's why you won't come. That's why you keep talking, nigga.
So you want me to come? Just say
why?
Yes.
No, whoa. Let me answer that. I would never give up my right to self-defense. My nephew is the police officer. I would never say I want you to come, Gil. I would never say that. But I will say this. If you come, I'm going to send you home different. And you can take that for what you make. If you come, nigga, hear this clear, nigga. If you come, you're going to go home different fucking with me, nigga. And
this sound like all them cats be going on DJ Vlad and then they just come back and they get arrested or something. Like, Gilbert knows and Kwame know, let's not say too much. Like, I think they done hit that third rail right now. Like, y'all sounding real premeditated up here, and neither one of them gonna fall in that trap.
You know that. That's why you just talking and bloviating. That's why you just bloviating.
Do your promise.
You gotta call men for me, Gil. You know that.
Promise.
You gotta call other men. You coming by yourself?
Do your promise.
You coming by yourself?
Why do you always?
I promise if you come. Okay, let me answer. Put me on the big screen, Kel. Let me answer. Put me on the big screen. Hey, I promise, Gil, if you come by yourself, you don't send none of your friends to get unalive. Come by yourself, I'll give you everything you're looking for.
Woo! Hey, Kevlo.
You don't want that.
Hello. Hey. Kwame put a restraining order on Gilbert. Of course he did. Hey, Kevlo.
Kwame don't want to go to jail. Kwame didn't put no restraining order on you. If you had a restraining order, you would be able to look it up on the docket. Show me the restraining order that you received.
Hey, Kevlo.
Show me the restraining order that you received.
I guess what else, Kevlo?
Gil, I shared a locker room with you. I know you part female. You know I know that. You know I know you a whole bitch and a half, boy. The only way you tough is on the internet. Stop playing with grown men, boy.
Kwame, do I
you get folded 3 ways from Sunday fucking with me and you know it. You got to call men for me, nigga.
Why
you got to call another man for me. Tell the truth. You call Kenyon. You call Oak. You called everybody trying to get me in the cross with real niggas that can fight. You ain't never said, Kwame, I'm going to pull up on you. You always talking about we got you running. We got you scared. Gil, you will never come in the same room with me by yourself because you not like that.
I know some content creator out there don't clip that part right there, put it to a beat, and it is going to rock. Damn. All right. I told y'all. I see y'all get lost. See, this is why I don't agree with anybody fully, and no one does with me either. But I don't agree with a lot of people when it comes to things like this, because your likability gets in the way. Right? People start liking someone, and then all of a sudden they stop looking objectively at that same person they like. I'm guilty as well. Right? You get into a relationship with somebody just because you like them, you start running past stop signs. Y'all have run past stop signs. Y'all like Gilbert more than Kwame. I would say that, right? I like them both, but I know why I like them. And I know I like Kwame because I always hear someone who will distill the moment and take all of the fluff and all the extras and all the condiments off and just say straight meat and potatoes. Let's talk. Kwame literally could be my family because that's how I was raised. I don't want to hear all that tough talks. I don't want to hear about all them other people. I'm talking to your ass and what you said. That's my grandma. That's my mom. That's my sister. My daddy like that, but he don't say it. He just is. My uncles, my whole family, everybody I could think of that helped raise me are Kwame Browns. So when y'all say, damn, Wiley, you be spitting truth or whatever, it's just, it ain't even like hard. It's nothing I can't do. It's the fact that I see what's real and I see what you adding to it to make it something else. Kwame's basically, his issue with Gilbert is, why you keep adding all this stuff? I ain't talking about them. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you. Gilbert's issue with Kwame is, dog, Kwame, look how you are. Look how you turned out. Look at what you up to. Right? And he like, I ain't even got to deal with this. But since I'm dealing with this, what's up? They looking at life completely different, but they were connected. And that's the beauty of sports. These two dudes with these two different backgrounds and two different mindsets got to figure it out, or y'all ain't going to do nothing on that court. Unless individually, y'all ain't going to win. Y'all ain't going to win big. Y'all ain't going to win at all. That's the beauty of sports. That's why it's all connected. People be thinking so many different ways, but let's get back to the simple. Kwame wants the simple. Gilbert wants the extras, the complex. Let's see how they integrate it.
You know it, nigga. Stay in your lane, bitch, boy. You not a doer. You a talker and a payer, nigga. Pay somebody and get a life sentence, bitch. That's all you are. You a payer, nigga. I'm a doer, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing to me by yourself, and you know it. You a little boy when it come to me, nigga. You know it. And I'll go on mute, little boy.
Okay.
All right, that was awkward. Okay, obviously I don't watch these clips before. I just see the names, I see the title. I was like, oh, that's going to be interesting. What's interesting about that is they ain't going to ever switch sides. Right? Gilbert is doing it for the fun and the content. And also he lets, stuff slide off him. Like, it's water off a duck's back. Like, whatever. Kwame ain't like that. It sticks to Kwame because it means something different to Kwame. And, I have way more experience with a Kwame type than I do with a Gilbert type. But I know Gilbert better than I know Kwame. It's just interesting that they have something, and we always talk about chemistry, and we always talk about chemistry in the form of, wow, they work well together. And when you see them, they know how to play off each other. They actually don't play off each other. They just get at each other. But the way they get at each other is really chemistry. It's like special. They can do a show, Kwame and Gilbert. Like, I'm talking about, they would never do this right now. But all things fail. They can do a show talking about other stuff the way that they see it. Gold. And if you don't see it that way, beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you think. I totally get it. Not saying all things I say are right. But at the same time, I'm like, whoo, that's next level.